찍고 나가자. 이쪽이야? 아래쪽? 열어. 열어 빨리.
Earthquakes are getting far too frequent. The roots are spreading faster. Please hurry. I'll show you all the things you need to know.
아, 예.
Yes.
Good. You can hear me as long as our radio can reach your Bifrost system.
알았어요.
It's your first obstacle. A service hatch that can usually only be opened from the
맞아요.
inside, unless you're an engineer. However, Jerngraper can open the tunnels in an unconventional way. But first, you need
펄스가
power.
없다.
You should find an atrium upgrade. That right there is a small atrium cell that can power the arm. Insert it in the arm, get back to the service hatch, and fire a burst at it to fry the lock circuits. And don't forget to refill your power with the power station on the wall before you move on.
만땅으로.
If you collect enough upgrades for Jerngraper, you can activate the weapon inside it.
위쪽 한 발밖에 없지.
Ahead and above you, there's another obstacle you can overcome with Jerngraper. Use your sight to find the ladder's control panel. Aim at it and fire a directed burst to lower the ladder. Since Jerngraper is relying on atrium power cells, your life might be depending on not running out. There is another, larger power cell that you can carry with you at all times. Collect the power cells.
우발.
Anytime you want to use them, activate your Bifrost personal display system
Nice.
for instructions and to keep track of how many you've collected.
뭐래?
Ahead of you, you will find a door that is locked with an RFID signature you don't have. But now, that won't be a problem.
나이스.
It's the same as the earlier electronics, but the mechanics of the door needs a little finesse. Use your sight to see the mechanics inside the door and time the burst to get through.
하나 쓰고 뿅.
Okay, everything seems to be working again. Where were we? Right. Our world, Midgard,
Thank you.
is sharing its existence with 8 other worlds that are all connected by something known in the legends as Yggdrasil, the world tree.
When we started researching the travel between worlds, we used technology to tap into a magical artifact known in the legends as the Apsulov, controller of the roots of Yggdrasil. This made it possible for us to safely travel to other worlds. Then, something came through one of the roots. The spirit. It took control of the Apsulov and our systems, causing an emergency override. The facility was completely sealed, and the roots started spreading.
We need to reverse this by collecting the 9 artifact keys originally made to control the artifact and the roots it brings forth. But Henrik has traveled too much unprotected. He almost died when he saved you and wouldn't survive going through another route. You are literally our only hope of stopping this. Without those keys, the roots and nightmares will take over our world. The fire giants will...
Sarah!
Wait, Henrik, I'm losing connection again.
Sarah? Shit! Listen, we know the location of one of the keys. Ahead of you is a route that will take you to Niflheim, the ice world. Every moment, the routes spread further into Midgard, so find the key and come back here as soon as possible. Please, hurry.
열나 바빠. 슝. 와이. 어우, 내 허리. 툭상.
Message for Dr. Henrik Anderson. Dr. Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Minor progress report on Niflheim Outpost N502. Construction is moving along according to schedule. Procedures after the complete destruction of N498 are implemented and seems to be working. Building is strictly held to crevices. The amount of noise is held to a minimum, and outposts are working 24/7 to avoid the attention of the natives. However, the morale is very strained after the 48 casualties at N498. Worst of all are the sounds of the natives. It travels for miles through the infinite night and fog in this dead landscape. It
연락커.
just kills you to the core.
얼어 죽겠다. 안 걸렸지. 좀 나와. 어디야? 이쪽이야? 어우. 툭. 짠. 잠겼고. 템템. 세 발째. 와, 충전.
You get this? I promise you I have gathered a lot of data on the key's whereabouts. I'm this close to finding it. But the road home, I can't get to it. Not with that thing outside. Listen, I don't know how much more of this I can take. You have to send someone to find another route. My feet are starting to I can't feel them anymore.
우와. 멋져. 여기서 어떻게 했지? 아, 이쪽이었지? 아이씨. 네 발째. 나 없지? 왔어. 템템 없어? 슝 열어 빨리. 슝 나왔지. 몇 번이야? 열 수 있고. 이게 끝이야? 얼어 죽겠다. 나가자. 임무 끝이야. 걸렸다. 우쉐이 빠세이. 같이 안 걸렸지? 좋았어. 잘 있어라. 난 간다. 우와 우와. 우와. 나갈래. 에이. 돌아왔지.
Is that you? Oh, thank God. You made it back alive. As soon as we lost connection, I thought I could see you on a camera feed. Ahead of you, in Apsulov research, there's an elevator that you can take to me on floor B1. I've marked the elevator so you can find it with your sight. There's probably a lot of things to explore in Apsulov research, but don't stay for too long. And don't insert the key into the tablet until I've analyzed it. Please hurry.
알았어. 오오오. 에이 보이. 이쪽으로. 어디에 갔지?
Mythology Research, Note 5. There are many gods from the myths, which seem to have ties to the things we are retrieving from the other worlds. We have items from Odin, the Allfather, and his son Thor, the god of lightning. We have also found proof of the existence of the immortal Baldur and Freya, the goddess of fertility. And we have some leads on Hel, the goddess of death. Mimir, the keeper of the Well of Wisdom, and Loki, the god of mischief. But that one worries me a bit.
멋져.
Mythology Research, Note 3. The information me and Henrik has unearthed is just as astounding as mentioned in the previous notes made by Henrik. One thing I just had to note
열
was
수
a
없지.
story depicting an enormous wall built
나갈까?
to protect Asgard from the outside world. The story talks of the gods making a wager with a giant. The wager was that if the giant could finish the wall within a set amount of time, he could marry the goddess Freya. However, when the giant was almost finished, the gods cheated. And to add insult to injury, Thor crushed the giant's head with his hammer. This wall that is described in the Younger Edda doesn't seem to be a wall at all. It's a statue capable of shutting out the roots of Yggdrasil and opening them to the one in control of it. I fear that this statue is exactly what we have here in the facility. The Apsulov.
열어. 열어.
Dr. Lisa Svensson, supervisor, day 12 of tablet analysis. Dr. Anderson brought an artifact holding an engraved
없어?
sphere in some form of magnetic energy field. The text delivered with the sphere suggests that it's a soul stone, something meant to replicate and store the soul of any higher being. There are accounts of time anomalies and split realities, but they are impossible to read in time.
내가 왔다.
Oh yeah, Lawless skills. Do you have it? Oh, magnificent! Praised be Odin and all of his sons. Oh, you've done well.
I almost died, and
But you didn't. And now you've taken the first step in my plan to save this world of ours. Oh, jag har fortfarande en chans.
Yes, but
Now, there's much I have to show you. And time is of the essence. At the end of the hallway is a room. The key code is 3425. I'll direct you once you've entered the room. Please, leave questions for afterwards. Now go.
questions? Where do I even begin?
에라이 씨. 네가 직접 해. 에휴. 갈까요? 3, 4, 2, 5.
This clears a lot of things up for us. Thank you for bringing the key back.
You're welcome. And thank you for fixing my arm.
Yeah. I assume you have no memories of your past, and I bet you're wondering who you are. Well, so am I. But I'm locked out of the facility's main database at the moment, so if we make a quick detour, then...
Henrik! Thousands are dying every minute, and you're talking about detours?
We need to know, Sarah. I need to know what happened to her.
Don't put the girl through any more than she has to, Henrik. Don't make her do this.
We have to figure this out. The emergency system severed the connection between most of the systems and the base. You need to go to the medical research facility and approve a remote link to grant me access to the information we need. I would do it myself, but I'm not strong enough. I'll show you everything you need to know on the way.
올통 같은
Most
지아씨.
things in the facility are always handled with extreme caution, while some just aren't. We're hundreds of meters below the surface in northern Sweden. If something happens, it could be hours before help arrives. Above that, some of the artifacts clearly emits energy fields that could be a potential long-term health risk. The statue in the center of the facility has hundreds of people walking by it all day. Not to mention the gigantic hammer that was carelessly placed in a room where serious scientists, including myself, are working unprotected right next to it. My PDA tablet was low on battery this morning, but when I got back to my quarters, the battery was almost full. This just can't be right.
그래? 템 없지. 만땅으로 네 발이야. 아싸이. 어우예. 5발. 6발. 과충전. 열어. 이런. 열어. 다 싹쓸이 다 내 거야. 열어줄래? 아,
In the floor ahead of you, there's a battery. In case of a facility-wide power failure, they can be charged to power equipment in smaller areas. The Gunbreaker has the ability to remotely charge these batteries with large and small bursts. When you're done with it, you can just take the energy right back, like any power station. This will make the area go dark again.
알았어. 이게 끝이야? 아싸! 아, 하나 쓰고 팍! 툭! 빨리빨리 아싸이! 완성! 만땅으로 열어.
That thing stopping your path
와이씨.
is a wraith, a ghost of a Jotun giant. It's time to show you the weapon in Gunbreaker. The last level, right before it overloads, is used to destroy evil magic. But be wary, different creatures will react differently to the power, so be careful when using it. Use the large atrium burst to destroy the Jotun wraith that stops your path.
간다. 모았어. 빠세.